Hello guys, it's Juneri. I'm an artist developer and producer, and today I'm going to watch Lisa's New Woman.
Por todo lo que soy, yo puedo frontear, no por lo que tenga, siempre me la dan. Y estoy enfocada, no presiona nada. I'm a new woman, yeah. I'm a new woman.
All right. Okay, so this is not your usual Lisa, right? She could be a totally different artist, not associated with K-pop or Blackpink. This is a very different kind of thing than what, I mean, throughout the years I've seen from Lisa in general. And yeah, it's a very artistic, both the song and the video actually are very artistic. So the song doesn't have a, the usual structure. It starts, I don't even know what's going on there actually, because this was my real first listen. And it doesn't have, this verse, chorus, bridge, chorus structure. It's kind of mixed up, very artistic, in a very artistic way. There's a slowdown in the music when Rosalia comes in. And in general, it's something, it doesn't, the pop structure has developed throughout the years for the reasons that this is the structure that attracts mostly, the ear. So you got, a low energy verse that elevates slowly through the pre-chorus, and then you have a strong energy chorus, and then you repeat with a kind of a different verse, and so on. Anyway, still the bridge that you get this very high energy, the highest energy of the song with a final chorus and ad-lib. But that doesn't mean artists are not allowed to try different formats, and this is one of them. I mean, I'm sure, if you listen through, you might find actually some of these sections there and some kind of structure in the song. I'm just saying, it doesn't have this kind of traditional structure. And we can, of course, hear something like a chorus, like something like a hook with Lisa here. Similarly, the music video is very artistic, extremely artistic, I would say. This is not something you usually see in K-pop, because K-pop doesn't really touch social issues. But in the Western music videos especially, you start seeing more and more of, like this kind of scenes here. She's a new woman, and I really like this scene here with the lip ring and the there it is. Okay, so Rosalia has this lip ring, and Lisa is next to her with a ring, and they're connected. Lots of nice symbolism here. Also, as they turn, you see Lisa, and then Rosalia comes up, and I like it. To be honest, as much as I like Rockstar, Rockstar didn't have any kind of deep meaning. It's just show off kind of song, but this is something you can watch again and again and figure out what's going on. Try to interpret it, the symbolism in the music video. And of course, I wouldn't say, I have nothing to say about Lisa, and her performance is always fantastic. She looks really pretty, really beautiful, and in a way that we're probably not very used to, because she's using here, you see, she's using a more Western style kind of image here, right? Like the makeup and the styling, and she looks fabulous. She looks really, really pretty. And to some extent, I would like to see actually more K-pop that is produced in this way. Okay, it's not just the song, the music, the instrumental and the vocal line is very, very different. But I'm talking also about the music video. We have seen a lot of artistic music videos in K-pop, of course. I'm just saying not something like this. Okay. This is very, very different, especially the makeup styles, and everything. I don't know if it would fit. Lisa, obviously, she's from Thailand, and she has some characteristics that can probably fit this image very well. She's also Lisa, and that's why it works. It doesn't mean anybody can do it, okay? Lisa does it very well. So I would just say, yeah, this is a very positive release from Lisa. I prefer this personally than this, like show-off kind of rap music video. I know that that's her style, but this is also her style. So what I'm saying is, I rather see more of this. It doesn't have to be this artistic and mystic, It can be a more straight kind of song, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. But yeah, the music video is fantastic. So I really like For a Change. And you see what happens when artists get a little away from these solid, very, how can I say? I'm looking for the word that something doesn't change easily, right? So K-pop is very, it's like that. It's something that has its own style that everybody, I mean, we love, like the fans of K-pop, we love a lot, but they're so stuck to that style, and it takes ages to develop and change, you know, and add some structure, some different structures in it. So it would be impossible for Lisa, for example, if it was still under YG for her solo activities, to see something like that. We would keep seeing the same and the same and the same kind of recipe just again and again. But here she has the chance, of course, to do something very, very different, and that's great. I'm not saying K-pop is not artistic, or, you know, Lisa hasn't done some really nice stuff with YG, or, you know, Blackpink, or any other K-pop. I'm just saying this is different, and it would be very hard to see, yeah, Lisa like this, for example, this kind of imagery. So that's a really nice thing to see. And I hope we see more of this, you know. We have Cat's Eye, actually, that they're coming fast with new ideas. Of course, they're nowhere close to Lisa's prestige, let's call it, okay? It's nowhere near that. They have years ahead. So it's really nice to see Lisa, anyways, continuing putting out some quality products. So there was Rockstar, then there's this. She's not falling down, because it's very easily, no matter how big you are, if you observed K-pop, you know, for the past many decades, you know, there have been times that they were there, you know, the absolute divas, Son Dambi, you know, and then she just disappeared. The quality just fell, you know, she just got older and just disappeared, like it happened with many artists. So I hope we keep seeing nice things from Lisa for a while. And this is one of them, certainly. So yeah, good job, Lisa.